Sometimes I just turn up the volume and I play along with my favorite groups.
Can you maybe, about your relation with Ben, can you maybe explain, does he still surprise you musically?
Definitely.
In what ways?
In general, his songwriting skills and methods of making stuff, and also all the time there is new stuff happening. And I try to respond to it in a musical way as far as I can, as far as I'm able to do.
But are you practicing yourself, maybe your instrument, a lot when you are not band related, but just as a player?
Yeah, in my living room I have all my records and my CDs and stuff, you know, and I have a couple of amplifiers, an electric guitar and a bass guitar. So sometimes I just turn up the volume and I play along with my favorite groups.
Okay.
I can try to learn a Soft Machine song on a bass. I try to play, maybe one afternoon I want to play with Motorhead. Play No Sleep Till Hammersmith. Fuck, Ace of Spades, it's really fast. Do.
But can you say maybe that is there a concrete parallel to be drawn from the record maybe that you listen to for a certain period and the next jam you have with the band? That's basically how it's...
Most definitely, yeah, of course. We are inspired.
What did Kenneth bring in music-wise for you that was a new element?
A thorough knowledge in jazz, metal, rock in general, contemporary music. He has a very broad spectrum of playing, and his ears are extremely... He's really sensitive and telepathic. Enormous energy that he never gives up. He has an extreme stamina.
But can you explain maybe in what way did he find his way? Yeah, because you were already like a very steady force, but in what way did he find his way into the group? Can you...
We played together on a project which were instigated by Øyvind Brandtzæg. Øyvind Brandtzæg, he toured with us with Motorpsycho under the Jaco van Roy year after the Black Hole Blank Canvas. He was commissioned to do a concert for the jazz festival in Trondheim, and he brought along Kenneth Kapstad as a drummer. And after those sessions, me and Ben were playing there with a couple of other guys as well. After those sessions, we really had a crush on his drumming, and I basically called him and asked to join our rehearsals, see what happens, and he gladly did.
How long did it take for you to decide that he was the one?
I took some time to figure out what was happening in general, because Jaco told us that he couldn't come up to Norway anymore and had trouble with his commuting, and we had some really nice sessions. As I said, it was like a instant crush on his style of drumming and his diversity.
Okay, but yeah, now in your latest recording, The Child of the Future, was it really meant as a celebration of the 20th anniversary, or was it more or less, how do you see it?
Nah, it has nothing to do with any anniversary. It's just a coincidence that it has been hooked up to this, our anniversary. It was a selection of songs, of rudimentary songs that we decided to record while being over in the United States of America. We were invited to do a festival called Terrastock, at that time being held in Louisville, Kentucky, and we combined the festival gig with a couple of other gigs in the States, and also 4 days of recording in the electrical audio with Steve Albini. So we recorded everything, you know, the songs were not finished. It was just sketches, really. We tried to play as wholesome as possible at that time. So we ended up with 1 hour of recordings with awesome sound. Took it back to Norway, reworked some of this stuff, rewrote phrases, melodies, lyrics, added some overdubs. And all of a sudden we had this album on on our hands. It was quite unexpected really, because we didn't really have a good feeling after we were recording it, because it was so, what is this? We couldn't really find an entrance to working on it. But after some time, it worked out really nice.